and welcome to Clappia. In this video, we will see how to subtract the date and time fields in your Clappia apps. Let's take an example. Here I have a logistics app for logging in the start and end of a journey. Let's look at the first app. Here the employee can simply start their journey by capturing the date and time. In the Submissions tab, you can see I already have 2 submissions made to this app. Now let's check the second part of the logistics app. I'll click on the End Journey app, where employees can log the end of the trip. This particular app pulls data from the first app that we just saw, using the Get Data from Other Apps block, which is this particular field. So the employees can simply type in the data and then pull up information from the first app. You can see it has pulled up 2 submissions that was there in the first app. So if I were to select a particular submission, it automatically fills in the data. So the employee can only fill in the end date and the end time, and then make a submission. Following which, I would like to calculate the number of days taken by the employee as well as the number of hours. In this particular example, it would be useful to do this for calculating payroll. To make the calculations, I'll go to the Design app, where you can see all the previous fields. For calculation purposes, I will add another section just to keep it separate from the main section of the app. On the right-hand panel, I will simply name it as Distance Traveled. To do subtractions for the date and time fields, you can use the Calculations and Logic block. Click on Add field and then select Calculations and Logic. You can configure this block on the right-hand panel. To subtract the date, first I will change the label. And under Formula, you will be able to implement logic and conditions similar to spreadsheet. To calculate the days, it will be the end date of the journey minus the start date of the journey. So in the Formula option, I will type in @end date to pull up the end date variable minus @date. Click on Save. Similarly, I will add another field, add another Calculations and Logic block to calculate the number of hours. Under the Formula option, it will be end time minus time. To calculate the difference for time in hours, you will have to divide this by 60. Click on Save. Now let's see if this has worked. I'll go to App Home, fill in the details. You can see the other section has appeared over here in this app. Once I open it, you can see the number of days taken has been calculated as well as the hours. Days taken is 27 minus 25, which is 2, and the time is calculated in hours. If you would like to know how to do some more calculations with the date and time block, you can check out the help guide on the Formula block. So in the Clappia website, simply go to Resources, Help Guide, type in Formula in the search bar, click on Formula block. When you scroll to the bottom of this help guide article, you will get all supported formulae. In this particular section, you will be able to type in the values for the date and time, and once you fill in the data, just for those fields, scroll a little bit and you can get the date and time formula separately. Open the section and you will be able to get the exact syntax to use for different calculations. The one that I used has been mentioned over here. So in this way, you can subtract the date and time fields in your Clappia apps. If you have any queries on how to do subtractions for the date and time fields or any other feature in Clappia, you can always request support by clicking on the button over here, or you can email us directly to support@clappia.com and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you.